Welcome back to the channel. We're on the main free-to-play account, and silly me, I did forget to do the Pinnacle tournament. We ended up placing, 92nd. Was trying to squeak in top 50, but if you're not playing, you're not online, it is what it is. We did, get the double chest, which is not bad. I don't think you get a triple chest until later on, so let's claim that. And everything else, I don't even know what we got. Tons of rewards here because it's reset time. Didn't place as high in the T-Home Temple. Tons of rewards though, and I think we get a ton of diamonds, right? 8,000 diamonds. Love the Pinnacle tournament. Tons of ways to get extra diamonds here. And did we get anything? We'll hold off on that for a second. Any extra? Nothing here. But with these chests, they're really cool. I'm sure you're aware. You should be kind of focusing on the speed one if you really like PvP. And we have two now. We can just select the ones that we need. We get the pony, and then we'll grab the other one. And we're going to get it, an extra 2 speed. I was slacking before. I think I got it before, but was working on the other ones. We need the scroll. And there we go. Extra little bit of speed for me. So getting my butt kicked everywhere in PvP. So hopefully that makes a little bit of a difference. It's going to be a while before we make the next jump in speed. Because we'll need 3 chests unless we get real lucky. But wanted to talk about the other events going on today. We got the magic box. This tends to be honestly one of my favorite events just because the secret chamber has the Paleozoic starstones, stacks of 8 for 150. And the first one I think only costs 4,000 diamonds, and maybe the second one's 4,000 diamonds. So I end up usually going for both of those and testing my luck. I usually don't get lucky, but let's go ahead and bang those out now and see if we get lucky. I think I got all the missions done. We do, which is great. Let's collect all this. And because I know from the past it's going to be at least 4,000, let's do that right off the rip and just bang out the 5 pulls. Well, luckily here, I didn't select anything, but they make you select before you click. And in that case, what do we got here? We can get some copies. That'd be kind of cool, but I'd rather get some Star Hub stuff, I think. Heroes are great. Honestly, we could be getting another. We can be that much closer, but this gear lasts forever, right? Let's go with this. Always like the Holy Blades. And in this page here, love the potential, love the wisdom. And this is what I'm going to go with. There's a bunch of good stuff. I think these have the longest value. Down here, it doesn't really matter too much, but I tend to go with these. And that's just what I go with. And you could change the S and A anytime, but not the other one, so not a big deal, because we're probably not going to get too lucky. But let's see how lucky we do get. Nothing crazy yet. Nothing crazy yet. We need to do a couple single pulls now. And there's the 500. I think you get a couple extra pulls here. We do. Bust these ones out. Ooh, there we go. 1,000 wisdom scrolls. That's what we'll take. And I think we need one more. Do we not have enough? I thought it was 4,000 for the first chest. Did I miscalculate? Obtain more. Did we get it all here? We did, right? Unless they changed it. Secret. Oh, maybe it's in the secret chamber. That's why. Almost forgot. I'm like, I thought we've done this before. So I always go with the Fate Selector crowns here. The crates, just trying to slowly work those up so the goddess can rob me. But once you collect that, you get to get those extra 40 that you need for that first set. And bam, what do we get? It's 500 dust, but most importantly, we got this right here. We're getting these, which are pretty good, but I think they gave us obviously gave us one more pull, but it gave us access to here. So this is where you can get the first Paleozoic Starstones for 4,000 diamonds. 100% should be going with that because you get a bunch of different rewards along the way. And these give you some gambling chances, not gambling, but like a chance of getting a artifact early. So my goal is to get another one. We collect this up here, gives us another 60, getting us, that much closer. We're currently at 95. We would need to get 4 more pulls, and I'm pretty sure the 4 more pulls is just 4,000. So we need 3 after that, and we're going to get 100 extra. And if you look up here, it tells you where you're at, 16. So you need 120. 120 times 3 is 360. We're going to get 100. So we just need 200 more. And yeah, so it is another 4,000 diamonds. And you don't have to do this for this one, but I think it's worth it. And do those single pulls until we get it. Draw it there. You'll get the reward. And then we should have enough for the last pull. And that will give us enough to get the secret chamber one more time here for those star stones. Unfortunately, we don't get any more up here because you have to do the tier 3 and can't get any more pulls. But in my opinion, it's worth 8,000 diamonds to get a couple of shots at the blacksmith here. And let's see if we get crazy lucky. If you look at the rewards, it is, if you add it all up, like a 2% chance of hitting something early. I've never hit it early. I've always got to the 1,000 luck, but I've heard of others getting it early, so maybe we'll get it today. If not, maybe we'll get some other great rewards. And if anything, you're still getting 320 luck along the way. So it looks like that might be the case for me, and it is. But we're only 400 luck now from our next random artifact, and we're slowly building it up. Once I have 100 here, that'll be 300. So a couple more weeks, and then we'll be at our next artifact here. And if you're closer to the end, what I would tend to do is save these star stones, these ones, until it's fresh, the first 500, 600 luck. Because if you hit it at 800, it feels like it's not as impactful, whereas if you hit it really early on. So other than that, we got the glory title. I might do a video just seeing, spending a ton of diamonds to get that up. Haven't decided. But without me rambling on here, we're going to cut it there. I just wanted to talk about that magic box event and how I kind of like, gambling with that. Let me know in the comments if you did the same thing and if you ended up getting an artifact early or if that pushed you over the top to get one of the artifacts, and then say what artifact you got. As always, thanks for all the support. Please like and subscribe and have a wonderful day. Take care.